We're back, Adam. Get off your phone.
I am all about
You just got a funny
multitasking.
text because I can tell on your face that you're ready to either laugh out loud or explode.
No. Listen, this is all good. All right, folks, welcome back. My name's Adam Helfman. This is Hire It Done. We are the #1 home improvement radio show on the
Of course we
FM
are.
dial, TV. We reach 250,000 people a week in Metro Detroit. You can't top that. Okay.
Can.
Well, people, make all these claims. Ours is verifiable. Okay. And as you all know, I'm verifiable.
I was going to
nuts.
say, are you going to break out into a rap now? How about you're verifiable?
Okay, so let me create this scenario for you,
All right.
folks, okay? Right now, imagine you're at a coffee shop, okay? What's your favorite coffee shop, Julie?
Tim Hortons, I'm Canadian.
Tim
Hey?
Hortons. Ugh, I'm not at Tim
What's wrong
Hortons.
with Tim Hortons? You asked me what my favorite was. You can't take that away from me.
Okay, you're right. You're allowed.
Yeah.
Your favorite coffee shop is Tim
Thank you.
Hortons. Okay, so that's the bottom of my list.
I don't care.
Okay, so let's pretend. Here, I'm creating a scenario for all my friends here.
Wait, Adam, what's your favorite?
My favorite coffee shop?
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh.
God, it's probably Starbucks, just because of
Oh,
convenience.
so much
Oh.
better.
Wait,
Oh, excuse
Commonwealth.
me.
There's Commonwealth,
I love Commonwealth.
right?
I love Birmingham Roast.
Roast? Yeah, okay. That's
They had excellent coffee. It's called the Good Good.
Really? What's the Italian little joint that you and I went to?
I don't know, but it's
Yeah,
a
that's
little
it.
fruity for me.
Let's talk about that a little
Right.
bit.
Okay, so let me create the scenario for everyone, folks. So, folks,
get
you're
off
at,
topic.
you're at your favorite coffee shop except Tim Hortons. You're at Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts is really good, too. Because I like a donut.
Oh, really?
Hold on, I love Dunkin' Donuts. So,
Oh, okay, but I'm not allowed to love Tim Hortons, folks. All right, let's
Okay.
get to the roofers. What's yours?
hold
Beak?
on a second.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Good.
whatever. What about
Yeah.
you?
I don't know. I like homebrew.
Homebrew. Ooh, Terry.
Homebrew. Yeah, but what do you brew
Seattle's-
at?
Seattle's best.
Seattle's best. And you?
The dark.
I'm a tea drinker, so I tattle my tea.
Excuse me,
Exactly.
Tivana. Tivana over here to my right.
So here's the deal, folks. I
I've been
want everyone to
called
go on
worse.
Facebook Live right now on the Hire It Done, and you can see our special roundtable we've assembled today. And this is one of many coming up in the future. So the scenario I was trying to create is imagine yourself at a coffee shop, your favorite coffee shop, joining in the conversation with Hire It Done and our roofing crews. Now, Hire It Done has the best roofers in Metro Detroit. And today we brought a sampling on, and we have more. We have all kinds of roofers, obviously. But the three that are here today are representative of the Hire It Done roofing panel.
The best of the best.
Well, yes, Terry, is true. It is the best of the best. However, I just want to make it clear, because we have other roofers, they're all equally. You have to.
And we're going to
become part of-
have them on as well.
Yeah,
So
of course. We got more coming up. But
Yeah.
let's introduce who we have today. So, Mr. Best of the Best, Terry Burke. Say hello to the audience.
Hello, everybody.
Mr. Brad Klaus.
Hi, everybody.
Tell everyone the name of your company.
Peaks Construction.
Terry, what's the name of your company?
Northwest Construction. It's all about the house.
It's all about the house. And we have Arnie Goodman.
American Standard Roofing. Morning, Adam.
You totally
Gentlemen?
have a radio voice.
Arnie. Arnie, well, listen, you guys are. Arnie's been with me a long time. He's number.
Why is he
he's-
with you?
Very long time.
But he knows the family for.
we
forever.
go back to the old days,
Uncle Dave days.
Uncle Dave days.
When you
Uncle
were
Dave,
working at
are you
Burger
up?
King?
Yeah, no, but after I worked at Burger.
Okay. Just
This is
wondering.
back when the world was black and white.
Right. So here's the deal, folks. Oh my God! Someone just texted in something so I can't even say it.
Share it.
No, because it's like dirty. At the break, I will.
Oh, and now you're not dirty? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I can't. All right. Anyways, so here's the thing.
What's the number?
The number 1-248-860. I'm not gonna say. So here's the deal. Number one the number one request on HireItDone.com is roofing, and so far year to date we've installed or participated in the installation of over 35,000 squares. Okay, and that's the combination of our roofers who are participating with Hire It Done. And so a statistic that I like, and I'm not good at statistics, but my partner is Mr. Statistic. If you go to HireItDone.com and you request a quote for a roof, and then you end up buying a roof, there's a 93% chance the homeowner bought it from one of my guys. Because homeowners then, they'll go to Hire It Done, and then they'll go to Angie's List, they'll go to Home Advisor, they'll go to,
Who's that?
they'll call all these other places, and, and get other quotes. But if you end up buying a roof, there's a 93% chance that you're buying it from Hire It Done, which is pretty good. So with that being said, folks, we've assembled some of our best roofers, and we want to just hear what they have to say about the business, the industry. So I'm going to start with Arnie. Arnie Goodman from American Standard. Arnie, first of all, how long have you been doing roofs?
Adam, we've been doing roofs about 36 years now, okay? We formed American Standard Roofing about 18, 19 years ago, and it's been fantastic since then.
Now, as far as you're concerned, when you go out to a homeowner, you give them an estimate, you go on a hired done lead or a lead from a referral, you go out there, basically you're there to sell them a roof. Most of the time, though, you sell them what they need, what they request. How is that? What is really the driving factor?
You know, Adam, there's a difference between selling a client what they want and informing a client of what they need, okay? Our main goal when we see a client is to assess what their needs are. You know, we all want different things.
Sure.
And a lot of clients, when it comes to roofing, they really don't know what they should want, okay? And they're counting on us to tell them, what do we need? Do we need a major investment? I was just talking with your producer earlier, and we were talking about how many clients we go to and tell them you've got 2-3 years left. 2-3 years later, they call us, okay? So
Right.
you have to watch yourself when you're at a client's house. It's very easy to try to take advantage of a person that thinks that they want everything, but you know something?
Right.
You may not need it yet.
That's a very good point you bring up, and that's the thing. I feel that homeowners want one thing. They want a roof that doesn't leak. They pray that they don't get ripped off. They pray that they don't overpay.
But isn't that the number one thing that people worry about is getting ripped off? So, of course, we trust whoever we hire
Right.
to
But
be
most
honest.
people don't plan on a new roof unless they see water dripping through it. So, Terry, let me ask you, and it's Terry Burke from Northwest Construction. So, Terry, when you go out to a house, you know, it's usually the homeowner's requesting a roof, so there's an issue there. And then you guys go out and you present them why Northwest and what the solution might be, right?
Exactly. Find out what their problems, concerns might be, and then go through a process to evaluate and make a determination as to what they need, like Arnie says. What they want is not always exactly what they need.
And it's important. So, and again, also budget impacts that, right? Because if they want insulation, they want gutters, they want everything, but the roof is the major point. You're only going to sell them what they need, hopefully.
Exactly. And one of the problems with the client is, too, they fall in the trap of purchasing numbers, not purchasing workmanship, and, the solution to the problem.
And when you say numbers, what do you mean by that?
Well, the average homeowner lines up 3 to 8 bids, and they pick the lowest number. That's a mistake. The homeowner has a major part in the decision-making process of how to solve their problem and pick the best contractor to assist in that operation.
Right. And that's a really good point. But you also made a little blip in there, 3 to 8 bids.
Right.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, so homeowners, let me give advice for homeowners. And
There's
Brad,
time
you can,
for that.
You can tell me from your experience. You don't need more than 3 or 4 prices. If you meet a guy on the first appointment, whether it's Arnie Goodman, it's Terry from Northwest, or Peaks Construction, if you're happy with the guy in front of you, then go for it. But Brad, and we're talking with Brad Klaus now from Peaks Construction. Brad, tell me, when you're at a homeowner's house, do you even care how many bids they're getting?
We don't really care how many bids they get, but when you're sitting at a table and you're watching a stack of 12 folders on the side, you can tell that most of them are just shopping a number. And personal experience, I ran into a lady about a month ago, walked into her house, and she said, I've got all these bids from all you guys that hire it done, but this guy's the cheapest. She handed me a Wendy's napkin with a number on it.
I love it.
Oh, my God.
Well, wait, hold on a second. Hired done guys aren't allowed to eat at Wendy's. They're only allowed Burger King, so it couldn't have been. She must have been not telling the truth.
It wasn't been her writing it down. That's possible.
Probably.
No, it actually
I'm
had the
just-
guy's name and number and company, and I asked
But let
him-
me ask you, how did you respond to that then?
I laughed profusely, sorry, but it was pretty
But
sad.
then do you go on to say price isn't bottom? Like, how do you get out of that then?
I basically asked her, I said, well, first of all, if you asked a guy who's a legitimate company, did he have his license, insurance? And if he's writing it on a Wendy's napkin, obviously you found him there for a reason, because he probably works for somebody. He's never had a license. He's never been insured.
Right, and that is not a hired done contractor.
No, it's not a hire it done contract.
That's like an over-the-phone estimate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And that's the other thing. If we could send a message to homeowners right now, tell me if you guys agree with me. We get sometimes homeowners request the roof price, and they're like, just leave it in the mailbox. You know, when we catch that, we're like, no, we're not doing that. But How many times do you guys get where you go and you're ready to do the appointment, and the homeowner, I'll start with you, Arnie, homeowner says, can you just tell me what it is and leave the quote?
Or email.
Well, you know what? It's a different time in the world right now. You've got husband and wife working, you've got kids, you've got a lot of time restrictions, a lot of time crunches. We get quite a few clients, Adam, that say, look, we don't have time to sit through this. And typically, these are the clients that have already sat through 2-hour long presentations. They've had it, okay?
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
So
it's an investment.
Well, yeah, and we do everything humanly possible to convince that client that it's going to be better for them to listen to what we have to say. If it can't be done, we will assess it and leave it for them. Okay?
Oh, okay, so you accommodate, but there's also...
Absolutely, but back to price for a minute.
Sure.
All right, reality check. The whole world knows, okay? Price is very important to our clients.
Absolutely.
Okay? And if we don't recognize that, okay, they're not going to be our clients. So we have to find that mix of proper pricing, never, ever skimp on quality, and delivering, okay? I honestly think that the client wants what we promised them.
Okay, but how do you compete with the guy from Wendy's Napkin when he gives you a ridiculously low quote?
How many?
You don't.
How many
Well,
reviews?
that's my point, right?
Well, we don't compete with them at all.
Right.
How many reviews does the Wendy's Napkin guy have on any major?
Okay, so there, and then you just brought up a really good point about reviews and about getting extra prices, and that's the validation that you just made for Hire It Done. Because homeowners, and this is for the homeowners who are listening right now, if you go to hireitdone.com, the pricing, and we don't really discuss pricing between contractors, but the pricing is usually in a tighter range. You're not going to have, let's say it's a 30 square roof, okay? A 30 square roof is going to run around $12,000. Am I right? Figure, for a 50-year shingle, maybe give or take a few dollars. So with that being said, the Hire It Done contractors are going to be tightly grouped in there. So if you get a price of $11,500, $12,500, 11,200 or whatever, those they're all competing apples to apples. It's when the one price is $8,900, and the homeowners, look, this guy on a Wendy's Napkin gave me $8,900 for a great roof. Said lifetime guarantee. Homeowners believe that.
That's my point. As how do you convince them otherwise then?
Have we told the homeowners what a lifetime warranty is?
Well, that's, what, we're going to take a break. When we come back, let's define the warranties from each of us so we can demystify that and figure it out and how to get a roof that doesn't leak. Let's keep it simple, folks. I want to make sure that homeowners know how to get a roof that doesn't leak. Obviously, it's Hire It Done, but we're with the Roofing Roundtable right now. We have Arnie Goodman from American Stando.
Stando.
It's American Standard Roofing. We've got Terry Burke from Northwest Construction and Brad Klaus from Peaks Construction. I'm Adam Helpman. This is Hire It Done. And Julie's
on the
sitting there
roundo table.
On the round table for roofing. Sorry, say that 10 times fast. We'll be right back, folks.